Okay, so here's your standard run from July 4th. We'll just watch it first in regular time, and then I'll do the analysis. In this Coach's Eye app, they've updated a lot of things, so you may have to bear with me a little bit while I get it all figured out again. Wow. I don't know what that was. You probably remember. Is there another dog or something? That was weird. I couldn't see. Ooh, I remember that part. Okay. So now we're going to slow it down, do the analysis. This part all looks fine. So remember you asked me a question about this part. And you do put up your outside arm here, which is nice, and look, she comes right into you, which is perfect. So it was a little too much, but it worked, and she definitely knew that there was a turn coming. And that was good, and you kept it up. Kept that outside arm up. It was nice blind. Let's look at this again. It's okay. I was gonna say something about your shoulder usage because you really crank them away from her, but she seems to read the turn just fine. So, and it actually sets her up better for the tire. So it looked like you tried to do a blind there. I'm trying to watch to see. Yeah, it looks like you tried to do a blind. So if you want to do a blind at the on the contact, you need to do it when she's still coming down the contact. And if you're not sure that she'll stick her contact, then you should probably just train for that. So you need to do a blind as they're coming down the contact, whichever one it is. Because she was stopped and it was really nice, but you kind of kept moving and then you switched sides. So unless it's something that you've really trained, I wouldn't expect her to do that at a trial. And maybe you have trained it and she just didn't do it right. I don't know. But and see also, okay, and also where you did the blind. So you should already have the blind done, like where you are right now. But you keep moving forward. And look, now you're like 5 or 6 feet from the bottom of that contact. And now you're just switching your shoulders. So it's just really late. And then and then she goes there, okay. And I don't really know what happened there. That was nice. Okay, so I had a dog that did this too. And you and I probably did the exact same thing wrong. So she's coming down, and This is, I didn't really see this as a trap when I ran my dogs, but it certainly was. So it's harder if we don't see it as a trap ahead of time to, you know, make a plan for it. But should have had our shoulders turned into our dogs here. And you do a little bit, but you can see right here, she's already heading to the tire. She's already going this way and not going straight to this table. So there was something back here that told her to go to the tire. So yeah, probably shoulders turned into her here would have helped pull her off the tire. But again, if you can't see that that might be possibly a problem, then it's hard to plan for something like that. And I'm going to break you of this habit. You get to here, your back is pretty much to her. So if your shoulders would have been pulled in a little bit, it would have helped pull her this way a little bit. But your shoulders were kind of straight, and if anything, a little bit pulling away from her, so that isn't an extension cue, which drives her away. This part was okay until here. So she takes that first jump, she takes the double, and then she veers off this one. And I remember, it's hard to see on this video, but I remember when I walked it, because I also walked it with a blind, and when we did that, for some reason that made us sort of come this way. It made us sort of come this way. And what we really needed to do was come this way, like right to this wing. It's really subtle, but the dog comes out. They come out kind of shooting out of the tunnel like this, and then they're going to come back like this. And if we're going this way, it's going to pull them this way, which is exactly what your dog did. So you do the blind. She comes shooting out nice and straight. But see, you're even pulling away this way, and you really needed to come this way because you're actually doing like a lateral send, and so your motion right now is cueing her to make a turn, and you needed to go straight. So she comes right with you. She was a good girl. Okay, that was good. On to the next one.